Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. I'm a sucker. This deal is 20 bucks. I bought it on the portal, and I started looking at it, and it was 17 pulls, and then um, I grabbed another offer that had 4 pulls. It was 9.99. I'm not sure which one. One of the 9.99s. It came with 4 pulls and some Cena shards, and then I got to thinking about it. I looked at it, and I'm like, man, that's kind of close to a mega and 4 featured. And if the featured make the big difference for me in the sense that I shard recruit most characters, I don't pull them. And very usually when they're shards, that's typically what you hit in featured. So I went ahead and piecemealed on the portal, and it should total up to 41 pulls if I counted this right. So a bunch of different offers on the portal, plus, your spending bonuses, your stamps and stuff like that. So, this was a 7 pull one with 40,000. This was the 10 pull one. Those were milestones. Here's a 4 one with 5 Cena shards. That was 9.99. Then of course we get like our bonus milestones, right? Because there's some prize wall stuff I want on this one. So usually I don't spend early when I spend, but I feel comfortable-ish with where this is going to get me. It was essentially building the mega on the portal with that big pull. It was 80 for 42 pulls. I have no illusions of pulling the featured. That doesn't happen. In fact, on my recent pull video, somebody's like, Scopely turns the odds down when they offer $20. And I'm like, nah, bruh, they don't need to. Odds just generally are bad on pulls. So I'm just going to, I usually, a lot of times don't record pulls when I do pulls and stuff. If you hit something big, people tend to dislike it a lot of times if you're a content creator, so and then it might encourage people to spend, and I don't like doing that. But a lot of people like the pull videos, and also a lot of times, most of the time, they're not good, and I do them either for like trying to get the guaranteed shards, but mostly for milestones in the event. I have a good idea where I'll end up in this one, so I'm not bothered by this because like I said, there's stuff on the prize wall I want, and I got kind of a good idea where I'm going to end up. So for those reasons, and it's Mania, and it's Cena, and I want to, mostly. So here we go, big money, no whammy. I don't have Invis Cena either. I'm 5 shards short of Punk. 5. So any shards of him would be good. I still don't have Gunther, and I still don't have Snoop. So there's actually a decent amount of stuff in here I'm missing. And I believe one of the tiers actually has some Cena shards, or Cena, some, and you can see there in, I still don't have Mommy, so there's Mommy shards in there I can snag. And I thought somewhere there might have been Punk shards too. It looks like there's not, unless I missed it. But Cena shards in the commons too. And yeah, Snoop Mommy. So I feel like, I should come away with something useful, hopefully, from the pull. But even if I don't, it's milestones and currency. One way or another, I'm getting Punk this weekend off of that prize wall. So here we go. Big money, no whammy. Let's see what happens. Let's see lots of Cena. Also, because I'm 5 shards from Punk, it wouldn't surprise me if I pulled him, because sometimes that's how it works. That's a very bad way to get it started. Piper. Seth Rollins shards, radical. But it would save me prize wall currency, so 5 shards or not, I would be more than happy to snag Punk. What do we have here? This could be interesting. It's not, but, it could have been. Anytime we want to start getting some Cena shards, I'd be okay with that. Yeet shards. More Yeet shards. Silver? Go all the way to 6 silver. Aw. Daily damage control shards. Okay. 50 mommy shards. Really happy about that. Everything gets us closer. Still got like 800 plus to go, I think, or 800-ish to go. So we won't be getting mommy from the shards, but oh, okay, what do we got here? Ms. Shards, okay. LA Knight, yeah, shards. If this went to 6 silver, I'd be okay with that. It's probably something good if it goes to 6 silver. It did not, and it was not. Yeah, usually I'm not big on pulling early. I like waiting. But some of the deals were 24-hour deals, and okay, all right. 45 Cena shards, let's go. All right. That's a start, because I don't think that's any part of the featured, so every one of those is huge. And that would have been good. He's still pretty rare for a lot of people. Not for me, I have him. This could go right to 6 gold, I'd be ecstatic. It didn't. We're basically at the halfway point. 45 Cena shards so far, 50 Mommy shards so far. Not terrible. Especially considering most of everything happens at the featured spot, you know what I mean? Like, I'm mostly in this for shards, like I said, in milestones. Carmella shards. Solo shards. Don't need those. And Cody, Striker Cody again. That's twice. Oh. Oh, no. No. When it got to 6 silver, I was so excited. I'm like, this is going to be new. No. Crushing defeat. I was like, wait, what? He's even star-filled and everything. Not even a fuse. No. Guess I'll have Cody shards if whenever 7-star rolls around. Naomi shards, man, we are not hitting very many Cena shards. That's what I really wanted to see, and we just aren't. We're getting down to the final countdown here. 11 to go. Wrong mommy. Definitely the wrong mommy. Oh, that Cody could have been a contender, but no. No. Big Sag. Man, a lot of Yeet shards. I don't need those, but a lot of Yeet shards. Seth again. 7 left. We're getting close to being interesting. 100 Jacob. And after this, it should be the guaranteed. Iffy shards. All right. Here come, I think, the guaranteed. So let's see what we got. 55 Cena. Okay. 30 Cena. That's the minimum. That's bad. We don't like that. Another 35. Yeah, this one's pretty much rough. Rough. Like I said, though, usually, guys, typically, honestly, the fact that Cody's in there, this is a way better pull than normal, but they don't need to make the odds worse because they're just not good. We got not great Cody or Cena shards out of that. 30, 60, what is that? 95, 130, 185 Cena shards is all. 50 Mommy shards. We're getting there. Certainly could have been a lot better. It was kind of ugly, not gonna lie. We did hit an extra featured, and it was Cody. Which, if you didn't have Cody, you're like, yeah, that's awesome because he's really good powerhouse. But for me, not so much. So yeah, that was the pull. Again, like a lot of time, I'll do the single while we're at it. Why not? I just don't post pull videos. It's not my thing. But after the comments on the last one, like, I'm fine criticizing Scopely when they deserve it, but they legitimately, guys, do not need to turn the odds down. The odds are not good, right? They're simply terrible. They don't need to turn them down. And just know that when you see 4 featured, it's almost always the shards. That's what it's weighted for. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do pulls, I hope you have better luck than me. that's really about what I expected. That's typically what they are. Again, I don't do pulls unless I'm fine with getting nothing. And in this case, it's more about the milestones, and then those collective Cena shards will add up, right? 185 is better than nothing. He's a 3,000 shard recruit, gets me closer. So yeah, that's how I look at pulls. And this was honestly a better one than normal because of the Cody pull. It just wasn't good for me. And there's a bunch of yeet shards in there too. Most of recruiting people is not pulling them, it's the shards. So every shard is useful. Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Yeah, that was another pull video.